me, Vanessa K. No, I'm just playing. No, I am gonna come to you guys with a get ready with me. Just talking and chit chatting, and some of them sped through just because I can't talk while I do my eyebrows. Like, I mean, I don't know who can, but I cannot. I cannot talk through my eyebrows. I can try to do my eyeshadow, but I don't know if I'm going to do all that because I got to go to work today. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go through all of that work to go to work. So, put some moisturizer on. And I'm about to put on a little bit of eye cream. Make them hydrated. So, got up this morning, took Paul to work. So I go later on in the day. Oh, wait, he went to work, whatever. And I came home and this thing popped up. So I've been trying to live the life where everything you see for the most part, unless it's really negative, is something that is a lesson. So I was just looking on Facebook, and what popped up to me, I'm about to use some rose water from TJ Maxx. This stuff's bomb. What popped up to me was the Oprah Winfrey. I'm not sure if that was last night, but her talking about winning that award and then the Me Too stuff. So, if you didn't watch it, you should go watch it. It made me tear up a little bit. Just because being a woman is hard. Like, I mean, hard sometimes. Being a black woman is probably one of the worst things that you can be in America. But she is just so persevered. And I wish I had as much guts and as much class as her in my freaking thumb. Like, I mean, I don't have that much courage and class. I can only aspire to be as awesome as she is as a person. Everybody's like, oh no, she's fake, she's fraud. You know, out of all the people, out of all these years, that I will say has never changed from knowing them in the public eye, has been her. She's just phenomenal. I swear. Her and Maya Angelou just make me like, I want to be like you when I grow up. And I'm grown. Well, I'm not as grown as them, but I'm grown. But I guess we all got to go through our trials and tribulations. And we all have to learn from it. But I just thought, man, I wish I had that much just class. And I know that some people were mad about what she brought up, and they always race and always. My thing about that is, you bring up race because it's always brought to you. It's something that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So, like, if you have something that's hurting you on a day-to-day basis, would you not bring it up? Would you not bring awareness to it? That's my whole thought process. But anyway, if you love Oprah or just need to hear a message and understand a message, I'd say go watch that speech. It made me tear up. But anywho, last night I tried to film. It did not work out. My lighting was crazy. I have to figure out the settings on my actual camera. It was not the best. It was not the bee's knees stuff that I've ever done. And I've been trying to do this for a while, but I'm so a perfectionist, so that if not everything is perfect, it bothers me. So we're going to try this without being a perfectionist about it. I'm a Taurus. I like things my way, and I mean, it's just like that. But let me do my eyebrows real quick. I'm gonna probably speed this through. I need to get my eyebrows done for real. But I usually do them myself, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do them because last time I did that, the lady, she took off the eyebrows. Boy, I had little lines of pencil marks. I was like, and, you know, they don't ask you until after they took off your whole eyebrow if you like it. So then you look in the mirror and you just want to cry, but you're like, oh, okay, because what are you going to say? Please give me back my eyebrows? Can you hand me my eyebrows? Can't say that. So, and then she goes, you need your upper lip done. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, ma'am. You already got my whole eyebrow. I don't need no more hair. Gone. But it's just sometimes it's just crazy. So you're like, really, ma'am? You took my whole eyebrow. The whole thing is gone. Gone. But anyway, some other stuff I've been watching and looking at, oh my gosh, it was sad. Okay, so y'all probably be like, man, she's all over the place. But this is us talking. You like my friend. I'm telling you what's going on, what I've been seeing, what the tea is, or not really tea, but what I think. So I was watching, or it came up on something. I don't know if it was Twitter, somewhere. But it was about this girl who got found, and I watch these kind of crime stuff. But it's a girl that got found in the river. And she went missing for like 3 months. People could not find her. And I was so sad. Like, just so sad. Because when I don't know if you guys ever watch something and it can relate to your life. Like, it can relate to your actual life. So I was watching it, and it was basically, I don't know if you know, it's like, her name was Felicia Barnes. And it happened in 2010, I think. She was 18, so she would have been, or no, maybe it was 2010. She was 16. And was a couple years younger than me at that point. And she went to visit her family, her half-sisters, where she had been in contact with her dad for like 8 years. And she decided, her mom encouraged her to find her siblings, because that's usually when you come from a single family household and you have a different dad or whatever. My mom encouraged me to find my dad and talk to my siblings when I was around that age, 16, 17, 18-ish. Just because you want to know where you come from. It's just innate to want to know who or what you've came from and how you're alike, how you're different, and especially when you go through things. I mean, as an adult, sometimes things are hereditary, sometimes even you act like someone that you don't even know, and it's crazy when you're not involved in your family. Now, some parents make the decision to not be a parent. That's all fine and dandy. So I guess her dad decided not to be a parent, from what I'm understanding from what the mom says. So she let her go up there to, she was going to go visit colleges, because she was an honor student. And so her family lived up there, her dad and her half-sisters, who are way older than her. So the mom let her go stay with them. Stay with the half-sister. So I was like, I was watching the little thing, and this is the first time I ever heard of it, and I was watching the little crime daily thing that pops up on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And I was watching it, and I was so confused. Because they took the dad to where the spot that the girl was found in, naked. And he didn't shed one tear. I was like, strange. To me, anyway. Personally. From what they showed, he did not cry. Which, to me, if I am like one of my really good friends or my grandma or somewhere where I know that was where they took their last breath, or where if they had been, one of them was taken away by someone else. Anytime I go past that, it makes me tear up just thinking about it. It makes me just want to cry, and I couldn't understand why he didn't have any tears. That was bothering me. So I was like, whatever. Oh well. Everybody grieves differently, right? That's my thought process. So I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, everybody grieves differently. So I was reading the comments. Well, let me back up. They started talking about how there was this sex video with the older sister and the girl on it with a guy. And I was kind of confused. I'm like, okay, I'm 26. My sister is 22, turning 20, or yeah, she just turned 22. I could not imagine in my whole entire world having any kind of nothing going on. Which I don't get down like that, period. And she don't get down like that. But, I mean, anything with my sister in it encouraging that type of behavior. Like, no, ma'am. No. So when the reporter asked about it, the lady was like, we don't need to focus on that, just focus on finding her. Which I found it was like, when you want to explain what was going on, like, what were y'all thinking? I had to mix together two foundations because it's hard out here for us medium to deep girls. We have a hard time finding our skin tone and foundations. And I'm using Fit Me Matte and Poreless and a little bit of Dewy. Oh man. Got some on my eyebrows. But I could not imagine ever in my whole entire life. And I have other siblings, I do, from my dad. And I mean, I talked about going to visit them, but I never did. I don't know you. But I'm that type of person. I don't know you. I don't really want to know you like that. You're cool. Cool people, we can talk. But do I want you all in my business? No. Do I want to deal with you? Probably not. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm not really good at the whole communication thing. So, I mean, why would I go through all that? But, you know, young, dumb. Not even young and dumb. Just young and not knowing that not everyone has your best intentions. And that's stuff that you learn as you get older. She didn't even get a chance to learn it. So, but it sounded to me like they just wanted to smooth over the fact that two grown adults, 28-year-old adults, were having a sex tape and gave a girl drugs and got her high and drunk. A 16-year-old girl drugs and got her high and drunk, and you were her sister. They just didn't want to talk about that part, which sounded odd to me. Like, if I was like that, which I don't get down like that, I couldn't even let my sister tell you she don't get to do nothing. Don't look my way to do anything. I couldn't even remotely fathom doing something like that and then not having any kind of explanation for it. Just saying crazy. Just, oh, let's focus on finding her. Okay, so she ends up the girl, the same dude that was on the sex tape or whatever with the girl and her sister, ends up texting the little sister over 1,300 times. They're texting back and forth. A 28-year-old. And the little sister staying in your house. And you laying on her ass like, I'm 28 and you 16. We ain't on the same level. We not on the same playing field here. We ain't playing these games. I'm not partying with the 16-year-old. I am sorry. But, like, the story's not starting to add up to me, whatever. So they say it's the guy that did something to the girl. Her little sister. It's her ex-boyfriend. Did something to her little sister. And homegirl is just acting like don't focus on any of this stuff. Don't focus on that some dude you invited in your house, it's your boyfriend, was texting your 16-year-old sister and he's 28 1,300 times. You guys were on a sex tape together. We're just gonna bypass all of that stuff. Okay. But then none of them shed a damn tear. Nobody sheds a damn tear for this girl. And her mom's not on there. So I read the comments section and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm the only one that feels like that. Sometimes I will catch myself being more judgmental than I should be. So I was like, interesting. So I was like, okay, let me not be that person who is judging other people. So I go in the comments, and then you see one of the girl's cousins on her mom's side say that it's just her half sister and her dad just getting some fame because nobody's actual stuff. So I was like, maybe I should start to research this a little bit. I'm like going on the cousin Facebook page and trying to see, what what the deal is, right? So I'm like, alright, see what this, is about. So I find the mom. And I find the mom's name, and then I Google her, and she's on a blog. Saying that she thinks that they have something to do with it. Which, it made sense. I'm like, y'all, I don't know why I wasn't there, but something about this don't seem right to me. Because none of these actions are sounding like adult actions. And I mean, I was reading this blog in the FBI or whatever, whoever it was, found that there was multiple people in that morning when the little girl disappeared. There was multiple people at this apartment. I mean, something just... And the stories weren't matching. I can't believe it. Like, I couldn't live with myself. I don't care if I knew you or not, and if you were my blood or not, I couldn't live with myself knowing that I did anything to you. Like, not physical. I couldn't live with myself. Well, the only person that's getting in trouble was the boyfriend, and I feel like, to be honest with you, the sister has something to do with it. She, obviously, there was something more. Because ain't nobody that's grown as shit this ain't no grown adult gonna do all that. Maybe there is some out there. I mean, they're sick individuals. But it's like offering your kid sister up to a child predator. What the fuck are you thinking? That's how it felt. My sister's grown, and men that are my age, which we ain't got that big of an age gap, be looking at her. I'm like, my sister, back up. And I know I shouldn't act like that because she's grown now, but that's my sister. We ain't playing these games over here. This ain't... Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. And don't veer over here. I know that sounds bad, but I'm so serious. Don't veer this way. Y'all see that glove? On a beam, ain't I, today? So, but yeah, that I just can't. Watching that, I was like, brother. I put more spray on my face because I want my skin to look very blended and natural. So I come back through, wait a second, a little bit, wait for it to dry. But I'll come back through. I always come back through and spray down and pop it all in so that when you look at me for real, in real life, it'll all look natural, glowy. But anyway, another thing I was watching was it was like the four murders that happened because of reality TV. I was like stunned that it was real. Like, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I didn't think that any of that stuff was real. Just because, I mean, it just seems so fake to me. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Kind of thing. But maybe I missed the boat a little bit and don't realize people are really like that. I'm just putting some brown in my crease here. Just to blow it out a little bit. I'm not actually gonna hide a lot on my eyes or nothing. I just want to have a blown out color here. See. But I just couldn't believe that even reality TV was even real. Like, I'm stunned. I was like, really? I thought all these storylines was crazy and fake. Like, I mean, shocked the shit out of me. Or, excuse me, the stuff out of me. Because who knew? Who even knew? Like, so does that mean like basketball wives and that stuff is true, or is that fake? I mean, because sometimes you be looking at these people like, is this real or not? Were you actually messing with somebody else's man? Are you really this crazy? I mean, some of the stuff that be happening on reality TV, you be watching and be like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna watch this. This has to be fake. I guess some of the stuff isn't fake. And it's real life craziness that people go and do. You're like, whoa, what? I mean, why are you tripping so hard? Who told you you could be this crazy? Let me know. Just straight tripping. But yeah. I mean, anything I watch, I'm gonna be wondering, like, is this real? Are y'all this crazy? Let me know. Let me know. Cause if y'all are tripping this hard, I'm gonna need to know. She messing with your man. Cause I didn't realize Jerry Springer had any kind of truth to it. I thought people was just tripping. Like, they were just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take this $500. You only get $500 to be on Jerry Springer. I found that a long time ago when I was younger. You know, when you're a kid and you come home and Jerry Springer and Maury was on when you got off of school, in my case, before I went to work? I'd be like, really watching it or whatever just because it's funny and there ain't nothing else on it. I didn't have no cable when we were younger. So, I mean, I'm using the BH Cosmetic Ultimate Artistry Shadow Palette. I mean, I can get the same look from the Jaclyn Hill palette too, but this is way cheaper. This was only $20. The other one was, I think, $36. But this is always on sale. So, but, yeah. Crazy. The stuff that people be doing is just crazy. Like, y'all are really tripping. Like, I watched them murders and I was just like, why? Like, what'd you do this for? I mean, I understand. Life is not peaches and creams. It's really not. And, you know, sometimes you can't help it. You can't help what life gives you. But there are some things you can help, and that is your reaction to things. Like, you shouldn't have to, you know, act a butthead. Over something so minute. Like, I'm gonna be real honest with you. But you also need to stop playing with other people's emotions. You can't keep playing with other people's emotions and act like just because you don't react like that they're not. Stop. Like, I was watching all this internet drama. Bruh. Like, bruh. I watched that John cooking and stuff first. So guys, this is my finished look. I think I'm maybe gonna keep the headband on and go to work. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cute. Mauve-y look. But yeah, this is my finished look. So work appropriate. Sweater and everything. But if you like this type of video and you like the chit chats, I have some other stuff in my idea pile. So let me know what you like and subscribe if you want to and if you like me. And I will check on you guys later. I gotta go to work. So I'll see you. Bye.